So, the MOPAR booth. That's what I wanted to come and see because there's a couple vehicles here that I want to talk about. A few of them that they built. Sun Chaser, which is a Jeep Wrangler they did with the Rubicon 4xe. However, this right here is absolutely dope. This is a special one they did for SEMA, which is like, two-door Jeep, say two-door Jeep Gladiator. But what they call this one is the J6 Huncho concept. And they have a few miles in there. They tell you right there on the forum. But just in general, this here, they should build that. I really wanted to show this right here. So this is a Dodge Charger, a Daytona. The one that people have loved and hate, but this is a six-pack one with a 550 horsepower inline twin turbo 6. But specifically, they modified this to look absolutely appropriate. I've said it before that this car does look very good as long as you modify it the correct way. They have what looks like a carbon lip on there. Nice looking wheels, bronze. They should lower it a little bit more in the rear. They put like a rake on it. You see the front stance is perfect. The rear, we need to bring that down like an inch or two, level this out. But just to give you an idea, like looking at these fenders, how they look, this purple color. I said it before, I'm gonna stand by it. I'm gonna stand on what I said. The Charger looks very good when you modify it. And if you were thinking about, I guess that type of Charger, that purple one, this is how you do it. Dodge. If you're thinking about an SRT version of it or something, or another, let's say a Hellcat or a Scat Pack one, build it like this. Let me go to the back real quick. Jumping to the back, I just want to give you a quick look at this wing they made. The spoiler is dope because it kind of protrudes out a little bit, kind of like a drag wing. So it's a nice accessory to have. This stuff that they have on here, none of this is like too hard for them to build. This is easy for them to kind of throw in as far as mods and things that they can have. The orange calipers are a nice touch. They can add that as an option if you're speccing out your vehicle. The little roof with the hood, which may be a carbon one. I wouldn't do a carbon one, but they could do that one easily. This is a very good job. I think that this is exactly what they need to show to give people the vision of what this can look like. Let me continue. They also have what they call the Dude concept, which is based off the Ram 1500 with the HEMI V8, which is the one with this special emblem right here, as they see. So that emblem is what they did to bring back the HEMI. So I remember everybody was mad that they got rid of the HEMI, and they were like, we're gonna do something for them. So they made this 1500 that comes with the V8 in it. So this is the concept of it. It's called the Dude concept, which I know it means something. I don't know the correlation to what the Dude means in the Ram history, but it does. But they have this here, which is a very easy thing for them to do. A lot of these concepts that they're showing, to me, just signal, here's what we're about to do to add some more, to lean into the aftermarket, to lean into personalization of the vehicles and the trucks, because this is easy. Stripe on the side, stripe on the door, black, larger wheels, painted bumper, painted side skirts, painted moldings. I mean, that's easy to do. That's not a hard thing. And Stellantis, Mopar, Dodge, all these people, this is what they do. So this is just one. We flip y'all around the rest of this booth. If you're here, the MOPAR booth has a ton of things. It's going to show you stuff about the Fox shocks, things that you can put on your truck, rear racks to host, like, I don't know, what type of bike this is, e-bikes and stuff that you can have on there, accessories for every number of things. Let me just kind of jump through all of these real quick because it's a lot. They got stuff for bed steps right there, showing you cages and side bags and things that you can put on there and ropes to tow stuff. On top of that, people are registering to get like a free t-shirt. Cutting through here, showing you where you can mount your doors if you take them off in your garage. Jeep accessories, intakes, grills, side mesh doors, front bumpers, more Jeep accessories, snorkel, lights, more Jeep concepts here. They got the rubber ducks there. I do not know what the rubber ducks mean on Jeeps because I'm not that big into Jeeps like that. But it means something. Here, they got this blueprint concept. This is cool, painted a certain way. showing you the doors and everything is open, the Rubicon interior in all blue. They got the blue rubber ducks there, you know, just in case you forgot you deal with the Jeep. Behind me is a Huncho one. This is fire. This Huncho one with these wheels, this lift. I don't even care for Jeeps like that, but man, that looks proper. This Gladiator one is really, really dope. I love that color scheme. Old school looking, look inside. Standard Jeep interior, a little bit different on the seats and everything that they have as far as this concept goes. But like the stance and these wheels and these tires, the rear cage they have on the bed, I mean, this is fire. And crazy enough, standing next to it, like I'm tall. This thing is fairly huge when you're standing right next to it. That's not the only Jeep though, we got more. And there's more accessories over there I didn't show you. Stuff with like the Jeep accessories, but they got more. Another Jeep here, real old school California vibes, retro synthwave, 80s vibes on there, equally as fire, properly sized wheels, dope looking rims, wheels. Those look like, they remind me of the ones that you get for like a Countach, old school. I talked about that before. That was at the truck rodeo in 2025, that Grizzly Peak Pacifica concept they have. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know who needs to hear this. Y'all need to build. Hear me and hear me clear. Build this, okay? Just make it happen. Coming over here, if you want to see wheels that are available through MOPAR for your Jeep, for your truck, here are your options, okay? These are all from like partners and stuff. That's just Asante wheels. Then they got more accessories here for the electric vehicles, I believe, or just any vehicle, but there is an electric charger up there. This might be for the Pacifica, I think. Yep, 1 to 3 rows. They have little side steps that you can have on there. Obviously, it's not the Grizzly Peak ridiculous concept they have here, but this is so fire. And I think I showed a bit of this interior when I was at the truck rodeo, but if I didn't, you can kind of see it's the same Pacifica interior, save for the fact that it's kind of like a light material, orange stitching in there. Then over here is where they're giving out the free t-shirt. If you look right here, you can get the dude truck with the free t-shirt. Just gotta register. I'll do that in a second. Then I'm gonna keep going over here. Show you some more. There's some more Jeep accessories there, a lot of them, because Jeep is an extremely popular brand. If you want to get some clothing, we got some accessories there. Got some whiskey cups, we got some hats, we got some lunch pails. Then we got the direct connection group. This is when it gets real serious. Supercharged systems, drag wheels from Weld Racing, harnesses, line locks, exhaust manifolds, torque converters, heads, headlights, intakes. Over here, it looks like we got drive shafts or half shafts. We got some drive shafts. We got some differentials. We got some transfer cases. We got things there. And then they got the crate motors. Okay? If there's anything about MOPAR, the performance is what they're here to talk about. And we got them here. Hell Crate, Red Eye motors, Elephant motors, 426 ones, more crate motors over there. As you can see, more here, but most importantly is this right here, the Drag Pack. This is Dodge basically showing you what the new Charger can become and do when you have performance-oriented motor. Obviously, this answers the situation that people ask, can the Hemi fit inside of here? And the answer is yes. If they fit it inside of the Drag Pack right back there, what it means to me, it tells me that they know that they can put the Hemi inside of that Charger. Now, will it happen? That's the question. That's the question. But as we see here, it is more than capable. So this is a drag pack they have. It's going to be racing at their series, in the SETA series for drag racing. I actually can't wait to see it in person. Here's the interior of it, which looks really good because it's like still kind of like OEM, still a couple things in there, but just quality interior, quality race car. Coming here to the back, you see the parachute, the wheelie bars they have there, and the whole entire look. So, like I said, they can do this easily. I know the question is if they're going to put it in there. I feel like they are. It only is going to be a matter of time before they stick this V8 from this inside of the regular Charger. It's coming. And you can get yourself one for the cool price of $234,995. You too can have yourself a drag pack, which with everything being said, that's actually not that crazy for price. But $235,000. You can get yourself a drag pack. That's going to be awesome to see racing. I can't wait to see that. We're not done though. There was some Ram truck stuff that I didn't talk about. One, we got some old school Ram trucks here, drag wheels in the back. Clearly, you know, it must be doing something. So let's just find out what's under the hood. 800 wheel horsepower, 3-liter Hurricane inline swap. And coming over here, here's what you can see. Hurricane inline 6 swap making 800 wheel horsepower. I said it before that motor can handle a lot of horsepower, and the people that are gonna start racing with it is gonna really put some eyes and ears on what the Charger can do with the 6-pack motor. This is making 800 wheel horsepower. So if you wanted to have an idea of what you could do on a Charger with this motor, here you go. Here's some ideas to understand. So 3-liter Hurricane, single turbo exhaust, precision turbo, modified stocking cooler, solutions, built transmission. I don't know if the motor is built. I don't know if it's a stock motor with the big turbo and the transmission. But even if it is built, at least you know the potential of what's there. So this is the MOPAR booth. Really cool space, really cool atmosphere, especially if you like MOPAR like I do. If you really love it, if that's your bag, then they got everything here for you to see. I'm gonna go check out some other stuff. So that was MOPAR. Actually, I'm gonna go get me a t-shirt. I'll be back.